Hello, and we are in the car, a very full car, on our way to the New Forest, to the Hollands Wood Camping and Caravanning site for a nice 3-night break for Mel's birthday, which will be nice. We've got lots of great activities planned, lots of train related activities. Just thinking, darn, I didn't bring the hiking boots. To the New Forest now. Mel's done a great job on the driving. Only one beep. That's a good one, isn't it? You reckon I'd have got more than that? So that's good. And really sort of green outside now. We're about 20 minutes away from our campsite. And getting excited. Could have gone the other side.
Oh, yes. Wildlife, we've got horses and cows walking about freely.
Yeah.
They like your food, they eat your rubbish,
Right.
they'll take food off your table while you're sat there.
Yeah,
Keep your food in your car, they'll come in your tent while you're not there.
I know, I remember.
They'll come in your tent while you're there.
I remember it all.
They really don't care.
They don't, do they?
Seriously, just if they become a real nuisance, then come down and
Get you.
I don't know what we'll do.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, I'll
We have a
just go join you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
I've got a nice prime pitch there right at the start. No camping.
So you've got the map?
We did it eventually. Took us a while to put it up. Got a nice little clearing in the woods here, and very busy all around. It was quite interesting that we found this little spot. It's a little bit different from my wild camping adventures with no one nearby. Let's show you what it looks like. A little cosy compartment in there, and yeah. There's a car over there. So we went off to Tesco to get our dinner, and we had grand plans of different things that we might do. Started off thinking of fry up. Then we thought about a nice chicken stir fry that we was getting the ingredients for, and then realised that we didn't have any pots and pans because we forgot to pack them. So we're gonna have to maybe visit a hardware store tomorrow. So we had to settle for pie, chips and mushy peas. Mel had a fish cake, mushy peas. Hopefully we don't regret it later. We often do when we have fish and chips, don't we? But it tastes quite good. Looks tasty. Let's see what happens. Morning. Oh wow, it's like 6:50. Just woke up and probably had the best sleep that I've had in over a month with my back problem that I've been having. And just on the way to brush my teeth, and we're going to get up and out early this morning. We're heading towards a train station called Beaulieu Road. Beaulieu Road is the quietest train station in Hampshire. I think on average it services 44 on and offs a day. So usually it's very, very quiet. We're trying to hike there. It's about a 2-hour hike from this campsite. And we need to get there for 10 o'clock because there's a train to come back to Brockenhurst at 10. And if we don't make that, there's not another train for another 2 hours. So it's quite important we do, otherwise probably we'll be hiking back as well. Here we are. Yeah, so we're going straight, just on our way now to Beaulieu Road station, coming into, leaving the campsite I think, going into the forest here. Got a lovely trail, got about 3.5 miles to hike. We need to be there by about 10 past, well we need to be there for 10 past 10 if the train comes on time. Otherwise we'll be having a hike back as well, because it'll be 2 hours to the train, the next train to bring us back at 12. So have a look at this. Now this station that we're going to was opened in 1847 by the Southampton and Dorchester Railway. Briefly closed in 1860 for a little bit, or I don't know if that was when it reopened, but since 1860 it's been completely open and running. And it's an unmanned station, as you'll see why when we get there. Only on average 44 getting ons and offs per day, as recorded I think last year. So yeah, we're going to see. It's like a pretty remote station.
Haven't we?
I should be able to show you how it looks with the drone, because I've bought my drone. Yeah, so most trains just pass through this station with only a handful each day actually stopping, which makes this a mission critical. Although currently we seem like we've got plenty of time to get there. We should hopefully get there and have some time to do some footage of these trains that pass through, as well as having a look at the station from the air. In absolutely amazing setting now. As we look around, what a walk this is to get somewhere. It's a little bit different from your average urban walk to a station. Now this station, when it opened in 1847, wasn't a regularly stopped at station at all. In fact, it was a royal station, and the train would only stop there if Lord Montague or any of his staff wanted to get on.
Or train now.
And train Mel's descendants as well. Hopefully we'll get one to stop for us today. So we've had a bit of a nightmare. We wanted to be through that side, but just got to a sign that said that parts of the route were closed off due to work. So we're now kind of going off-piste through the forest to see if we can go in the same direction that we're supposed to be going to pick up a road that we would have picked up had we been able to go the way we wanted. It's bringing back memories of my Merehead quarry days. So we found an alternative route and we had to sneak under a little bit into the zone. It said it was closed off. Walking along a perfectly good trail here, and we need to go back down this road to get onto the trail that we would have been on. Don't know how much of that section that was closed is, but if we don't do this, then we're not going to make the train. It's all about making the train, so we've got to take a little risk sometimes in life. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be anyone out on a Saturday working, cutting down trees, but we'll see. We're all right now. We've just come out into another little bit of forest and seen a couple of joggers go past, so obviously we're clear of that section that was closed off, which is good. Absolutely beautiful out here today. It feels like having the forest all to ourselves, except for those couple of joggers. Got 2 miles to go until we get to Beaulieu Road. ETA is around 9:30, so should have plenty of time before the train gets there to do a bit of filming and show you the place a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous. Morning, fellas. A lovely little bit of we'll walk here. Reminds Mel of an old ZX Spectrum game. What was it called?
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That was the level of computer games that I liked to play, and it stopped there. But, yeah, I used to run around a forest and come across like Friar Tuck and people like that, and it was just like this setting basically.
Like really getting there now, aren't we? Amazing. Morning. We'll change of scenery. Out into the heathland now. Again, taking Mel back to her D&V days. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
What did you do? Accidentally dropped all the water?
Well, I did have a really good excuse at the time. I had cancer and I didn't know, and I had like a problem with my nerve in my neck because of the tumours, and we had like hardly any water left in my group, and I was having the last of the water, and then I like went into this like spasm and dropped the water. Everybody was really annoyed with me.
Oh God. Hope they feel bad about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just like about 0.3, 0.2 miles away from the station now. Just literally going to go straight up ahead here and then join the road, turn right, and the station's just down there. I think it was that place you were talking about, Mel. It's like that's in the right direction. So yeah, done it. Look on time, look like we have just under half an hour until the train's due to arrive. And yeah, hopefully be able to get some footage and things. And not be too rushed about it, but there were points on that hike where it was looking like we were running out of time, particularly when the station was shut and things like that. Not the station, the parts of the forest were shut. Had to be a little bit cheeky to get through, but everything was okay in the end, so that's good, yeah. And for a bit of context, it's crazy to think that within 240 yards of here there's a train station, which is why it is the least used station in Hampshire. And I think sort of like I was looking like nationwide, I think there's something like 2,500 odd, and this ranks as like the 2,300th most used station or something like that. So there are stations in the UK that are less busy, but this is up there as one of the quietest, least used stations in the country, and it is the quietest station in Hampshire. I think if you have a look around, I'll show you why. There's nothing here. So you've got this road here. Looks a little bit busy. I'm going to turn right onto it, and then the station is just a little bit down this road here. 110 yards up here. Who uses yards anymore? It's probably the most dangerous part of the journey, actually. There we go. Station entrance. Made it on time. Yeah, so this used to be the royal station, and used to have a grand station master's house here and gaslit platforms. It's a little bit different now, but yeah, we think we've got a couple of benches each side. That's about it. Approaching, but probably another train that doesn't stop here. Open slowly. So there we go, 4-mile hike completed to Hampshire's quietest station. Little train ride back to Brockenhurst. And yeah, happy days, mission accomplished.